I should leave the cap like that. Welcome to Varsity Field Hockey. Today we have Swampscott Big Blue versus the Peabody Tanners. Their record for Swampscott is 1-0, and they won against Saugus 2-0. They hope to up their record to 2-0. I'm expecting a great game here today from both these teams. Last game, Swampscott played phenomenally, and I'm expecting no less today. If anything, they can only get better from here on out. It's just the start of the season, so these girls and boys are going to get much better and better. Good luck to Saugus. Good luck to Swampscott. I'm Joey Blood, and let's get into it. We're going to wait for the official start of the game. So we should be starting any second now. As the officials take their places, the game is off. It's going to be passed straight back to Peabody's very own Trancoso. It's going to be passed among many players, but it's eventually going to go back into Swampscott's arms with number 5, Leah Beatrice. She's going to hold on to the ball for quite a long time with her stick. She's going to end up passing it up, and it's going to go close to the goal, but not close enough. It was Lila Giard who accidentally let go on that one. Swampscott regained possession, though, quite shortly after. He's seeing something on the sideline. It's going to go through multiple players' legs and way past their sticks. As yet again, we're going to be seeing it with Beatrice. It's going to be in the arms of many players for quite the amount of time, as we see Heath there doing quite a lot. Number 19 staying on the ball, who unfortunately we do not have a name for, which we'll try and figure it out later if possible. Whistle's going to be blown. Blue's going to be starting with it. Down in Peabody's territory for quite some time. This is not good for them. Another whistle's going to be blown. Trancoso's going to have it. They have the chance to start off this play yet again. He's going to accidentally end up passing it over to Swampscott. The person who's going to be passed to is going to be Connery. Connery making great work of the space she has in amplifying it by a lot more than usual. She's going to be able to pass over to multiple players and start creating a play. As she did pass to multiple players, it's going to end up right back with number 19. This is very good for Swampscott. They're able to keep a lot of pressure on them, and this is, get alone, only the first quarter. So if they do expend all their energy, things could get worse later on. Swampscott making elegant passes, one after another, as a great pass over from number 19 all the way over to number 13, Connery. It's a long and great pass there for the teams. Peabody is playing some excellent defense, though. They're not letting up even a single point, even though they've been just relentlessly bombarded with players for the past 3 minutes ongoing. Chance for Peabody to get it out of there isn't going to go so well. It's going to end up in Swampscott hands once again. I believe that is Piero. Piero had stopped the ball and was actually able to get it past multiple defenders just by herself, may I remind you, and push it up yet again to her teammates to be able to have success in possibly scoring the first point of this game, as the whistle's going to be blown. Unfortunate for Giard, as she was the one who had possession of it at the time. Very nice hit there, but it's going to roll out. That was a good hit there from Gonzalez. Oh, sorry, not Gonzalez. O'Connor. There's going to be a lot going on in about the middle there. Lots of back and forth action at midfield. It's going to move its way along to the sideline almost. Number 19 is going to have the ball again. I wish I had her name somewhere on my roster because she's been doing a lot of good stuff this game. This ball's going to move closer and closer to the enemy net. Could be seeing the first goal of today's game, but that's going to be an excellent block there by, let me see if I can figure this out, by number 15, Sophia Clemuel. Peabody's going to have a chance to start this off again as they wait for the ref whistle, and the play is off. Almost got the pass off there. That was a very nice one from Trancoso. Ball's going to roll out yet again. Quite unfortunate for Peabody. We're 5 minutes into the first quarter, and the pressure is still on. Almost stolen away from Swampscott there. Losing possession is something critical in almost every sport. It's going to be an excellent pass up to Poosh. Going to hit it and pass it way towards the goal. It's going to be close. It's close. It's very close. Excellent block there from Sophia Clemuel. Great shot, though, from number 19. Luckily, though, for her, she's going to actually be able to start off this play yet again. She's going to pass it back to Reen. Reen with a nice hit, hitting it off of another player's stick, specifically off an opponent's stick to actually pass it up to number 19. Green's looking to rush up for the ball, but 19's going to stay on it. Heath had made White run the ball out, and Green's going to be hitting it for us. Little kerfuffle here around the center field. Number 19 is going to be able to strategically move the ball upwards, but it's going to go out, I believe. First time it's going to be going back into Swampscott's territory, but Peabody is not at all going to have any control of it whatsoever. That might come back to bite me, as now they actually are controlling it, and it is in Swampscott's territory. Thanks to Troncoso, we were able to actually keep it in the area. Ball's going to go up. It's going to be stopped by Swampscott. This is going to be blown. That was a great stop there from Piero, though. She stopped the ball from moving upwards, and if she wasn't able to, I can assure you that Kaplan would have done the same. Another great one there from Piero, actually passing up to a Swampscott teammate before the whistle was blown. Ooh, not the best shot there. That's a great pass up there for Swampscott. It's going to be going over to Poosh yet again. an absolute wonder that's going to be able to actually have a chance to go back over into the territory of Peabody, which is not a good sign for them whatsoever. Going to be passed up on multiple times, multiple occasions. Always having someone right on the ball. Peabody, though, is going to retaliate, sending multiple of their players forward and onto it, trying to get it. Getting close to the goal line. It's going to be the first goal of the game. Let me see if I can catch that. I'm not entirely sure. But looking back at the footage, it seems that it was number 4 from Swampscott, who was going to be Kalia Metaxatos. If it does count as a goal, that'd be a great first one of the game coming from Metaxatos. It's going to lead Swampscott up 1-0. I'm not 100% sure if it did count, though, because the scoreboard here down at Blox's Field has yet to be updated and still says 0-0. Almost a goal there from Peabody as well. Still 0-0 though. There's no official calls have been made from the refs signifying a goal from either team. Peabody's going to have a chance here though with Trancoso on it. Oh, great D there from Swampscott. Be able to push their way multiple ways up, actually being able to get past an opponent, which was a great effort there. Trancoso almost stole it away from Swampscott, but unfortunately was unable to, as we're now going to be moving to middle field, or center field rather. He's going to have it once again. He's going to pass it over to Moore. Moore's going to lose the ball just for a second, and now it's in between number 19 and the player from Peabody, that player being Cassis. 19 being guarded by multiple players with no help whatsoever, but Green's there to save the day. Green tries passing up to Heath. Heath doesn't quite get the pass, but that's all right because guess who does? Number 6, Giard for Swampscott. She tried to be risky. She took a bold move there and tried to just shoot it into the goal, but it was blocked, unfortunately, by one of the people defending it.
Oh, now you want to slide closer.
Great job from both teams there. Great offense and defense. Starting back up again. They're going to shoot the ball over to the left side, but it's going to go on the sideline. It's just going to roll on out, and Trancoso is going to go get it. It's going forward to shoot. Ball's going to move on up. Close, but no cigar. Oh, the scoreboard has now officially been updated. The score is 1-0 Swampscott. Unfortunately there, though, for Swampscott, it was too right to actually make another goal in. So they could have been up by 2 like they were last game against Saugus. Nelson's going to be blowing 19s on it here. She's going to pass it up. Unfortunately, it's not going to be in the best position for her. Poosh is right on it, but so are multiple other players from Peabody. Unfortunate for Poosh, Ashley Clemule was actually able to take it away. But Swampscott is going to get it right back. Another whistle blown. I believe this is something short or something sort of like a penalty shot. Not so sure what the penalty was. All that matters is whether or not it'll end up being successful for the teams. Seems like it was successful for Peabody there. Did a great job of defending, but Swampscott's just going to get another one of those. It's going to be number 19 hitting it over to all those players. She tried passing to someone and it went straight back to her. As I believe now they're going to be all out of penalty shots on Swampscott's side. Quarter's about to end in 3, 2, 1. That is going to be the end of the very first quarter here for Swampscott versus Peabody. The score is going to be 1-0, which with great offense and defense from both teams, I am very impressed. We'll see you back yet again in 2 minutes. Welcome back. This is the second quarter of the game here we have for varsity field hockey. I'm so sorry about last quarter. Apparently, the actual goal scorer for Swampscott was Number 6 for Swampscott, junior Lila Giard. Great goal there nonetheless, and still a great performance from Ataxatos throughout the game. They were just all so clumped together, it was really hard to tell. All that I knew was that those two were there, and it looked like she had hit it. Yet again, sorry for the confusion. We will be getting right into this game, though. A good hit there from Tricoso, but Swampscott was just there to defile it immediately. Yet again, he's going to be right back on the ball, though. Green there to block, gets past her. He's going to be stopped, though, by Heath, as Heath's going to pass it up, tries to get it to number 19, but unfortunately goes to Gonzalez. I mean, O'Connor. So sorry, yet again. Sorry that I keep confusing the two. Troncoso there tries to maybe, I believe he was trying to hit it up to White, but it went to Piero there. Whistle's going to be blown. Troncoso with a chance to hit it. Tries maybe to score for a goal. Piero's going to be right on top of it to stop it, but unfortunately is not able to, as that is going to be the first goal of the game from Peabody. It's a great goal there from the Tanners. The game is now going to be 1-1. This is a little bit more of a risky game to be playing here now. That goal, hopefully I'm correct this time, that goal is going to be scored by Moore. That is number 11 from the Peabody Tanners. With the score being 1-1, Swampscott might have to up it a little bit more to get a little more competitive into this if they haven't already. Number 19 here is going to be taking it away, though. Nice small hit there from number 19. Tries passing up to multiple teammates. Does so, and at the same time doesn't. It's going to be taken away by multiple players, and it's going to be shifting tides back and forth between Peabody and Swampscott. The whistle's going to be blown, and it's going to end up going to, I believe, Peabody's very own Troncoso. Great work here from both teams. It's getting closer and closer to the goal. Ooh, unfortunate there. It's going to be a missed shot for Beatrice.
Here we go, Blue. Keep it up there.
Would have been great there if Swampscott were to be able to score another goal. They would be up on Peabody. Excellent whack there from Peabody's very own O'Connor. Back and forth, very much so on the sideline for both these teams. It's going to actually end up being Swampscott's favor, though, as the ball's going to move on up. With that ball moving on up there, there's always a chance for a goal to be scored and for Peabody to fall below Swampscott. Excellent blocking there from the defenders for Peabody, as the ball's going to be stripped away from number 19 by, I believe that was number 3, Patel from Peabody. All these players kind of clumping together here to try and keep the ball away from just number 19. Number 19 and Poosh are doing excellent right now as offense and also a little bit of defense, somehow being able to defend the ball from being stripped away from them by the defenders. Swampscott's going to have a chance to here to hit it, though. Maybe this could give them an upper bit of advantage on Peabody, more than what they already have at the current moment in time. Yet again, multiple players on number 19. This is going to be blown, though. She's going to have a chance to hit it. Excellent hits and passes here from these girls. Ball's now going to go behind the net of the goalie. And Troncoso is going to have another chance to give his team a chance to get it past and over into Swampscott's territory. Fortunate for him, though. Things don't always work out the way we want them, as Swampscott's going to have the ball. They're going to swiftly move up with no problem at all. Very close for an opportunity to score the goal if one of the players up front in front of the goal line could have actually stopped the ball and shot it in. That would have definitely been a goal. Reen playing on the defense here. Unfortunately for her, she does not stop number 23, Morgan White. Whistle's going to be blown, and Troncoso's going to have another chance at it.
It went off her stick. It went off her stick.
As we're going to have a short timeout here. There is a player currently injured on the field. Hopefully for her, things are all right. As all the players from both Swampscott and Peabody are going to be taking a knee. Swampscott in the middle, Peabody on the side. We're going to get back into this game shortly as she's being walked off the field by medical professionals. As the game's going to start up yet again, it's going to be still in Swampscott's territory. Green's going to have a nice shot there. It's just going to make its way past multiple players from Peabody. Quite impressive there as it went just over their sticks. Giard's going to take the ball, though, and try and lead it up as the ball's going to go on and roll on out. Great passes here from the teams. Peabody's just trying with their heart to defend against Swampscott. Great stop from the goalie there, Sophia Clemule. Can actually give Peabody a chance to make their way back up and over to Swampscott's territory. Another player that we unfortunately don't have the name for, number 25, was actually able to somehow project the ball away and make it roll out on Peabody. Green there with the shoot-in. It's going to end up going over to Troncoso for another shoot-in. Multiple players doing stuff all over the field, mainly on Peabody's side, though. It's going to be a lot of back and forth action there. Hood's going to hit it, though. Able to pass it over to multiple teammates. And it's going to end up with, I believe that's number 25 from Swampscott. Pass to Heath. Back to 25. Somehow, though, was able to get out of there, and O'Connor, yet again, was able to hit it away. It's going to be moving, regardless, though, it's going to be moving back on up into Peabody's territory. Whether or not they're going to want this, they're going to have to defend it. Right now, it's not looking so hot. Number 25. Sorry, we figured out who that is. Number 25 is going to be Nora O'Reilly. She's listed as number 18 on the roster, but it still is great to find out her name. I'll have to make sure to go over my roster again during the halftime for this game, but a whistle's going to be blown. It's going to be against Swampscott. O'Connor's going to throw it in there. Not throw it in, hit it in from the side. It's going to make its way to midfield. Troncoso's going to get a hold of it after a battle with Heath. He's going to try and get it past 19. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to. Swampscott able to somehow keep the defense on while Peabody straight on their alley, down in their zone. 3 minutes left in this half until we move on to halftime. The score still being 1-1. Excellent job here from Peabody, looking to get the ball in. Great block from Kaplan. She's doing a great job as goalkeeper this match. It's going to be a nice slap in there. Make its way over to Heath. It's going to be passed over to multiple players from Swampscott. It's going to eventually end up with Giard yet again. Whistles blown. I'm not 100% sure what is going on. His whistles were blown multiple times in the past just 10 seconds. Swampscott seems to be having a penalty shot going as all their players are going to be moving to the back. Specifically, Peabody's players are going to be moving to the back and only a couple from Swampscott. right, they're running back up, and the defense is about to begin again. It's about to ante up. Swampscott with a close shot. Almost in. Quite the battle there for Peabody and Swampscott. Multiple players they were trying to get it in. Number 9 and Poosh were right up against the goal line, including Reen. All three have been playing excellent so far today. Troncoso is going to take it, though. Able to get past multiple attackers from Swampscott. Fortunately, no, it's not going to end up doing much, as Swampscott's going to take it right back away from him. Number 19 tried to get in there, blocked by number 7 from Peabody, Briggs. And that is going to signify the end of the first half. The score ended up being 1-1, with the goals being from Swampscott's very own number 6, Lila Giard. And from Peabody, we're going to be seeing more, number 11, both sharing just one goal. Yet again, the score of the first half was 1-1. We'll be seeing you in 6.5 minutes for the next. Welcome back. That was the first half of the game that we just played. It ended off 1-1. Here's a quite little recap. It was much back and forth between Swampscott and Peabody. It was mainly on Peabody's territory for most of the game, probably around maybe 18 minutes for the entirety of the first half. Could be even more, up to 25. But right now we're going to be moving into the game. And at the time, it seems as if the player who was injured from last quarter will not be coming back, but is all right, which is always a good thing to see. Ball's going to be in possession of Swampscott, as it just was for Peabody until the whistle was blown on them. Sorry if I butcher this, but Hashikawa had a great hit there. Unfortunately for her, though, Peabody was right on it. He moved the ball to where it is now. Swampscott's trying to have a counter argument against Peabody and push the ball back into their territory. Fortunately for Swampscott, that's not going to work the best. Unless it does. Swampscott's going to be trying to get it, but the ball rolled out before Beatrice could get to it. Hitting it in is going to be Swampscott's very own number 13, Connery. Great job there from Connery, as she was actually able to move it onto the other side of the field entirely through passing to her teammates. Giard's going to hold it. It's going to move closer and closer to the goal. People on the sideline, specifically people from Swampscott, are going to be cheering on for this. Swampscott's going to be able to have great offense here, keeping the pushing up, the pressure on. Pushes that they're holding are relentless right here. But Peabody's going to be taking it right on back. Until they hit it out. Swampscott's now going to have another chance to get up close and personal to the goal line and get it in before the goalkeeper can stop it. Not going so well for Peabody, as they're having a very hard time making their way up and out of this area. Which, even though it is their territory, it's not an area they want to be in. It looks like this might be successful here from Moore. She's going to hit it way far up. Captain's going to run out of goal. He's going to kick it, and it's going to go somewhat far. But Swampscott's going to get it back. Ooh, unfortunate. Connery almost stopped it from going out, but it went out anyways, and now Troncoso's going to have it. Excellent job here from Peabody, able to actually find a way to push up and against Swampscott. Ball almost went out. Beatrice and Giard right there against Troncoso, but Troncoso was able to keep it in. It's going to be shot up and over to Beatrice. Ooh. Juking out number 29, Amaya Francher. Getting the ball right past her. A great shot there from number 19. Oh, we still do not have number 19 or 25's names, and we will try and get that updated next field hockey match, as we're going to try and ask coaches and players alike if we can figure out whose number that is. And number 25 is not Nora O'Reilly. Sorry for the mistake. Great shot back there from Connery. Beatrice couldn't get to the ball before it went out, and Troncoso is going to hit it once again. Troncoso slap shot it over to number 19, but not the 19 you're thinking of. 19 from Swampscott. She's going to take it around the edges and try and get past defenders, which she does so successfully. Passes up. Ooh, nice shot there from Giard, but it hit off the goalkeeper's leg. Great stop there from Sophia Clemuel. It's going to be a penalty shot for Swampscott. Swampscott's looking to find a way to get past the defense. Will they be able to do it is the question. Missed the shot was Pooch.
Come on, Peabody. Get open.
Troncoso's going to have another chance to hit this thing. Will it be able to help out his team, though? Can't be sure. Number 28, O'Connor, tried signifying to him that she was open, and he hit it over to her, but unfortunately, she missed the pass.
Come on, Peabody.
Ashikawa's going to have a chance to take it. It's actually going to hit off O'Connor's leg. But Swampscott Tashikawa is going to have another chance for it.
There you go, Eva. Come on. Go, Willis.
It's going to go on out there. I believe it's going to go out on Swampscott. It could be. It indeed is. It's going to be Swampscott. Troncoso's going to look to hit it in here. Looking for someone to pass to. He tried picking Ashley Cumule. Missed, but it worked out in the long run anyways. Went over to target. I believe it was target. Is that 33? It's 23. My apologies. It went over to White. Ball's going to be on the right sideline now. It's going to come up there with Swampscott. Hard pushing and aggression there. It's a great shot. I believe that was scored either by Pooch or Giard. I believe that was a goal by GR, but let's take a look at that replay to be guaranteed. And it looks like I was right somehow. Unlike the previous time, that is going to be 2-1 Swampscott. Swampscott up by 1 with 2 goals being scored by Lila Giard. Quite a phenomenal offender, if I do say so myself. She's been pushing and struggling to get the ball in there so much. And yet again, she does it for the second time this match. We're going to be starting back in the middle again with Troncoso. He's going to try and hit it over to one of his teammates. Hits it to Heath. Heath with a great shot. Hits it up to Beatrice. Beatrice eventually loses it, but it's going to be all right because it goes back to GR. GR's already hungry for another goal, but loses the ball. Following close behind is Connery on Cassis. Going to go out on Swampscott, and O'Connor is going to take the shot. Tried hitting it to Moore, but unfortunately it didn't go so well, and Swampscott hits it up to another player. Connery tried hitting it to Heath yet again. Didn't go so well, but number 19 is going to find the ball as it's right there with Briggs. Fortunately, she's not getting it right now. She could be getting it any moment, though, as multiple players are now on Briggs. It's going to be a shot from Troncoso here. Ball's going to go on out, I believe, on Swampscott.
Come on, Peabody!
Something's going on. I'm not too sure what it is, though. Oh, I believe this might be a penalty shot for Peabody. Seems as if it's going to be more passing it to her teammates. On the lineup, we have a lot of shining star players tonight, such as Troncoso, White, and O'Connor. Swampscott's going to rush on up, trying to get it there, but oh, they were digging through Swampscott, slithering their way through like serpents, almost making the ball get in, but unfortunately it was just a little too wide and went to the right. Play's going to be started up again, but Peabody's just going to take straight back possession from Swampscott. Moore here is going to look for someone to pass it to. Finds Troncoso. Troncoso's trying to find the goal, it seems. Pass it to somebody. Something's happening. I'm not sure what. But a whistle is going to be blown. Ball's going to move up, though, with Swampscott. A lot of people cheering. The goalie falls. Open net, but unfortunately nothing to go in there. You may notice on our cameras, they might get in the way, but there is at least 70, maybe 80 seagulls above the field. Hopefully they don't get in front of our cameras or disturb our cameramen here tonight. Ball's with Peabody-ish, and they're going to lose it after not the best pass to our teammate. Green's going to have a chance to take it on here, though. And a pass to a teammate. Number 19 tried to hit it over. Didn't do so for it, unfortunately. Poosh, Giard, Connery, sorry. And Beatrice. All just sitting at the goal line, waiting for an opportunity. And Heath. Not as close, but still. All waiting for an opportunity for the ball to come their way so they can hit it in. Great job here from Swampscott. Going to be a whistle blown. Swampscott's going to have it. Great job there from Heath. And a great job there from O'Connor as well, being able to stop Heath from progressing any further. Ball's going to be a lot of back and forth action right as now, and Heath's going to take it. He's going to look for some of the pass to and lose it to Peabody, but right on the ball was going to be number 13, Connery, but a whistle's going to be blown as the ball goes out. Quarter's going to end in 0 seconds now. That's going to signify the end of the third quarter. This quarter ended with some really great plays from both teams, but I'm going to significantly outline the best play of this quarter by Lila Giard, being able to score a goal and also multiple of her teammates being able to actually make the ball up and get it over towards her, and then she was able to shoot it in right close to the goalie. Missed by just an inch. Great shot from her. We'll be seeing you in 2 more minutes for the last quarter of this game. And we're going to be back in the final quarter for this game with the final 15 minutes on the clock, finishing this hour-long game. We could be seeing anything happen here, folks. These players, they're tired, they're worn out, they're ready to go home. But before they do, they gotta finish this game. They gotta bring home the win to their families and their towns. Right now, it looks like Swampscott is in the lead to winning that game. Whistle's going to blow, and we're going to be seeing something here. I believe possession is going to go to Peabody, but Swampscott's going to take it away after not the best pass from Peabody, as it was just too slow. Yet again, we're going to be seeing another thing here. I think this time it's from Swampscott. It is indeed. And the ball is just going to roll on that again. Troncoso is going to be taking it and hitting it this time around. So he puts the ball down on the ground. He's going to be waiting for the ref's call. Ball's going to go flying way upfield. It's going to make its way to Metaxatos. To Kira Metaxatos. Did not realize that there were siblings on this team. My apologies. Ball to be taken by Giard, moving up as number 19 after a nice pass. Back and forth, this could be it. Another one for Swampscott. Multiple great shots there. They're right on the goal. It's going to be a penalty shot here. I might be wrong. I was wrong. My bad. Troncoso was the one who actually had the shot there from the penalty. He back straight up against it. Another chance here to bring this game from 2 to 1 to 3 to 1, and that is going to be a goal. Is that going to be another one scored by Giard? Swampscott is celebrating as if they've already won this game, and to be fair, it might be true, but as we look back at the replay, it's going to be hard to spot, but it's going to be Caroline Reen who scored that goal. Oh, apparently it is going to be no goal. So sorry there was a little bit of a miscommunication. It actually was going to be Giard for her 3rd goal of the game, and apparently it was a hat trick, which is something you don't usually see often in these sports, especially seeing as how there's been 4 goals this game and only one of them has been a hat trick. But it was crazy to see Swampscott's very own sidelines already celebrating pretty much a victory. There's still 10 minutes left on the clock. Anything could happen. And Peabody becoming a victor could be one of those things if they're able to get up close and personal. Right now, it seems as if they've let down the pressure that they've been able to hold on Swampscott the past 2 quarters. As it's going to be yet another goal for Swampscott yet again, bringing it 4-1, I do believe, if it did count and there wasn't any penalties or nothing like that. Let's take a look at that glorious replay. Having a small little issue here, but once we look back at the replay, it's going to be number 10, Sophia Robledo-Push, for her 1st goal of the game and the 4th of Swampscott's. Great job there from Push for making her 1st goal. The teamwork is really starting to show from Swampscott, but it looks like Peabody's starting to let up a little bit. They're going to have to step up their game if they want to even compete with Swampscott in this final quarter. Regardless, though, these past 3 quarters have been a very exhilarating game, and I'm going to expect the exact same from this final one. Something's going on right now. I'm not exactly sure. going to be, everyone's kind of huddling right now. I can't tell if this is some sort of, I think it's some sort of timeout. I do believe so. 9:07 left on the clock. It looks nearly impossible for Peabody to be able to come back from this, but that doesn't mean that they still can't play a great game for us here today. Regardless of who wins or who loses, though, players on both these teams tried their hardest, and they did play a great game. They should be coming out of the timeout any minute now. But just to remind you who the goal scorers were in the past time. For Swampscott, we have Lila Giard, number 6, junior, with 3 goals this game. Sorry, I was trying to listen into what the refs were saying to the crowds. Some of the crowd members have been inappropriate with the word usage this game. Refs are just trying to stop that from happening, but to continue. The 4th goal of the game was by Sophia Robledo Pooch, number 10, junior at Swampscott High School. The only goal from Peabody was number 11, Moore, a junior at Peabody High. Yeah, right back into the game, though. But a whistle's going to blow before we can. It's yet again going to be up close and personal to Peabody. This could be a 5th goal for Swampscott, which would not be the best look for Peabody, especially moving on along the season. They can hold out here, and they can do a lot of things. Swampscott with some great O here. Amazing offense. Moving up, though. Great D from Peabody. Able to protect very well and actually move their way up. Troncoso is going to be doing very well. He's still in it to win it. It's going to be deep in Swampscott's territory for quite the while. It's the first time it's been this way since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Peabody's looking to retaliate against Swampscott after what they've done to them for the past few quarters. Nothing's going to happen. The play isn't going to stop. It's just going to continue. It's a little over 6.5 minutes left on the clock. The amount of time that Peabody has to do something to retaliate against Swampscott is just dwindling and dwindling. Soon it's going to become near impossible for any sort of recovery in this game. Excellent pass there over to Giard. It's going to go back to 19. Close to a goal, but it hit the side. Great shot there from 19, though. 6 minutes left in the game. Score still being 4-1 Swampscott. It's gonna roll out. I don't know if our cameras caught that, but there was just some really good sportsmanship between multiple players from Swampscott and Peabody. It's always great to see that during the season. Troncoso is going to be with a whip. My lord, that was a great pass. That went way far upfield to White, but unfortunately, she was not able to do anything against the power of multiple Swampscott players coming at her. I believe that was number 19 who had the ball before the whistle was blown. And they're going to be setting up for another penalty shot. Great pass, amazing plays here. Looking from her side. Tried to get it in there. That was a great shot by, I'm trying to read this player number. Give me just a short second. Otherwise, it was a great shot. It just went a little bit too far to the right. But that was a great shot by number 19. She's had 2 attempts at goals in the past 2 minutes. We could be seeing, on average, at least 4 more. At most, my apologies. She's going to be with the ball yet again. Maybe Swampscott's main goal here is just to try and get a goal by number 19. As she shoots for it again, that's 3 tries in 3 minutes. Peabody's going to look for the shot. Tried to get it to Troncoso, but unfortunately it was immediately taken actually by Connery. Sorry if I'm not saying that name right. Unfortunately, the whistle was blown before Giard could have a chance to take another shot. But it is going to be another penalty shot for Swampscott. I believe that at this point in the game, it is theoretically impossible for Peabody to come back from this. Giard looking for a chance. Almost finds it. They look to get the ball in close. It rolls just out, and ooh, a missed shot. Goes too far left. Still, regardless, a great shot there. A great shot there from Giard. It's going to go way back, actually, and they're going to start playing a lot more aggressive, Peabody. They're worrying a lot less about defense and more about offense now. Seems as if they're going to at least try to score maybe 1 goal before the end of this game. It'd be lovely and amazing to see that, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. Swampscott keeps playing the way they have been this entire game. I think this is it. This could be the final score, 4-1. But maybe I'm wrong as the ball starts moving far into Peabody's territory. Giard has a chance to shoot it in. Gets blocked by the goalkeeper. Whistle's going to be blown right before Heath gets it. It's going to be another penalty shot for the Big Blue. Going to be, oh, that's going to be a penalty, I believe, on the Big Blue. 30 seconds left here. Troncoso's going to be trying to tick it all the way up. Running faster than I have seen him run this entire game. Putting his legs into overdrive. Looking for a shot. The net's open. And he makes it in the very last 15 seconds. The score should be 4-2. Number 37, Troncoso, ran all the way from one side of the field to the other with the ball. That's great there to see that the game is going to actually end with one extra point on the board for Peabody. This should be 4-2. The game should be ending literally seconds after this. Could be seeing another goal here from Swampscott in the last 5 seconds. And it went in at the very last second as a crazy goal. The end of this game is going to be 5-2 with the last goal being scored yet again by the one, the only Lila Giard. But that is going to be the end of this game here tonight. The final score is going to be 5-2. Swampscott bringing the girls to a 2-0 record, which is amazing to see that they have such a positive record. Make sure that before you go, make sure to check Instagram at Swampscott_TV to never miss any live events that could be happening down at the field here on Bloxage Field for the Swampscott Big Blue, or any live events on any of our other channels as well. Make sure to also like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you see whenever we're about to go live. And make sure to tune in tomorrow night for Friday night football game with the Big Blue home at Bloxage Field, where we will have two announcers, myself, Joey Blood, and Paul Varvunes here announcing the game. But other than that, have a great night.